Scooch, strop top, whiz up, yeah. Hey, you get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it.
Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about the best update ever in Asphalt 8. Just kidding, no, it is the worst update ever. So as you guys know, this new update is the Munich update. Basically, we're taking the Munich subway in Germany, and that's a new map in the game, and also we have a bunch of new cars. That sounds great, right? Sounds like any other update, sounds fantastic, everybody's so hyped for it. Well, Gameloft decided to make a bunch of changes to the game for the worse. And this has been one of the most controversial updates in Asphalt 8 history. I think the most controversial one was when tokens were added into the game. This is one of the most controversial updates ever in Asphalt history. The number one issue is that a bunch of cars that used to have credit upgrades have been changed to mandatory token upgrades. This has not been seen in many cars. There were only 2 cars in the game that had this type of thing. It was the BMW Homage and the Mazda Super GT, which costed about 9,000 tokens each for mandatory token upgrades. That's a lot, but you know, that was only for 1 or 2 cars. Now in this update, I think about either a 6th or a 5th of the cars now require mandatory token upgrades. Here's a list of all the cars, as you can see right here. Now, if you were to ask me to read off cars from this list that are super good, I would tell you almost 90% of all of these cars that now have mandatory token upgrades are good. For example, the Class C King, Subaru Sparta, one of the Class D Kings, Nanoflow Cell Quantino, the Class S King, Aston Martin Vulcan, one of the Class A Kings, the Mercedes-Benz Special Edition. All of these magnificent cars now require token upgrades. Gameloft just wants a lot of our money. It's killing me, okay? This is killing me on the inside. Another very big issue is that on the new track, Munich, when you reach a certain part of the map, your game suddenly freezes and your whole game shuts down. Like, oh my god, that's horrible. Because right now we have a bike championship in Asphalt 8 in this new Munich update that requires you to be on the Munich track for like a bunch of the time. And that's not great because you freeze on every single challenge and you can't progress. Now let's talk more about this Kawasaki Z800 championship. This bike, which is a terrible Class D bike that requires 4 blueprints, requires mandatory token upgrades. In fact, every single car or bike added in this update is all mandatory token upgrades. I believe Anthony Jose, he said in one of his live streams that the McLaren 650, which is one of the new cars added in the game, to max the car is so crazy expensive for tokens because it's token required upgrades. I'm gonna say about 12,000 tokens are needed to fully max that car. That's nuts. That's over $100 in real life. I really don't want to say this, but how dare you, Gameloft? This game, Asphalt 8, is a magnificent game, but over the years it's been dying. A new update is a new chance to bring people back, to bring newcomers into this game. But instead, you make a really, really bad update with token upgrades. You're just making people like me leave this game, and this game will be dead really, really soon. It just shows that you guys just want money. What, it all started with the VIP levels, and you had to pay $4,000 for a car. $4,000 in real money. And then the blueprint system, because you guys just want more money. And now this? Are you kidding? Are you serious? Now, if you thought this update could not get any worse, one of the huge bugs that I hope Gameloft will fix is that all your cars that you don't have but that you upgraded, all of those upgrades reset. For example, for me, I have my Suzuki Hayabusa bike, and I have 9 out of 10 blueprints for that bike. That bike, I maxed it and almost pro'd it all the way. So what I'm saying is that if I get this new Munich update, I will lose all my max upgrades, resetting it back to a much lower rank, and that Suzuki Hayabusa will be replaced with token upgrades. How dare you? Once again, how dare you do that? Oh my gosh. Who came up with this idea to do that? And there's even more issues. The new Despicable Me car is stupid and huge and has a huge rank of 1550 for Class D. Like, what? Are you serious? Now, in addition, this car, you will not be able to get it. Why? Why would you take so much effort to add a car into the game and not let the players get it? That's so dumb. Yes, the Despicable Me car cannot be obtained by anybody. They're just using it for a few events and then they're never gonna use it again. So we waited so long for 5 vehicles in this update, and turns out one of these vehicles we can't even get. So 4 vehicles, and then all 4 of these vehicles have all token upgrades. So what? Do we get none? Is that how it works? Is that how this is gonna work? I am pissed. I am beyond pissed. You know the only good thing about this update? It's that they didn't release it for Windows yet, because they got so much negative feedback, so they're not giving out to Windows yet. They're gonna hopefully fix some of these issues and then release it to Windows. But those mandatory token upgrades, they will stay. Everything horrible is gonna stay, except for the reset upgrades thing, which that is a problem, but that's not the biggest problem in the game. So I am very frustrated, I am very angry. Now, how do we make this change? How do we change Gameloft's decision to make all these bad ideas? In the comment section below, I will pin my own comment. There is a link that goes to a petition where we want no more token upgrades, okay? We need 1,000 people to sign this petition. I did yesterday, and we have over 300 people who signed it, but we need 1,000. So I'm counting on each and every single one of you to click on that link in my comment section below, and let's get to 1,000 people, guys. It's possible, and hopefully, with all these people who are super angry, this will show Gameloft that they have ruined this game, and that in order to make it better, they need to change all of this. And if Gameloft is watching this, I just want to let you guys know that ASPHALT 8 is an excellent game. I've loved it for all my life. Why do you think I make a YouTube channel about it to spread it out to the people? Because I love this game so much. But this update, it's gone too far, Gameloft. Please change some of these things. Make all these cars not token upgrades. Don't make us spend so much money. Thank you. Peace out, guys. Subscribe, like, and please sign that petition so that Gameloft can know that they need to fix this game. Thank you guys very much, my Cheese God Army. Make sure to check out my YouTube, Instagram at the official Axis for upcoming updates on what I'm going to post. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you made it to the end. Goodbye, my Cheese God Army. And by the way, I have face paint on here because I was planning on going to one of my high school rallies, but instead, I stayed to make this video. That's how much I believe in this cause, that we need to change this game. So yeah, I got all my face paint ready, I got all my stuff ready, but no, I'm not going to the rally, okay? I'm staying here, and I'm gonna fight for a better ASPHALT 8. I know it sounds really cringy, but you guys should too. And dang, this face paint looks pretty thick and really nice. Alright guys, bye!